Hello, and welcome back to our partner training series presented by ServingIntel for your point of sale system. In today's video, we will continue to discuss the outstanding reporting options available for use on your front-end terminals. More specifically, today we will learn how to configure yesterday's sales report for use on your front-end terminals. And if you have previously viewed our report maintenance video series, you might recall that the yesterday sales report displays the items, quantity sold, and percentage of sales per item for the previous day when this register report button is selected on the front end. And this can be a very useful report to have right at your management team's fingertips. It will be just one click away whenever they need to make comparative decisions based on sales volume day to day. So let's take a look at how to set up this reporting button for use on our front end terminals. We will begin in our back office. Once there, we will click the Maintenances icon, followed by the Button Maintenance icon. This will bring us to our Button Maintenance window. From here, we will start by selecting the Register Reports from the Function drop-down list. Then, we will click the Edit Function Data button, and this will bring us to our Select Register Report window. And we will select the Yesterday's Sales Report from the Report drop-down list. Then, we will need to configure our report options. We have the choice to have our report print immediately without first appearing on the terminal screen. And if we would like that option, we will choose the Print Report Immediately option located right here. Or, if we would like the report to show up on a terminal screen in a report preview window with the option to allow the user to print the report, we will select the Allow User to View Report option located here. And once we have made that determination, we will click the Configure Report button located right over here. And then, as we can see, there are a few options that we have the ability to activate, so let's take a look at them. First, we see the option to omit the item detail from our report. Selecting this option displays only department units and dollar amount sold when activated. When this action is deactivated, items will be displayed as part of the department summary. Next, we have the Don't Include Items with a Zero Price option. Selecting this option excludes items with a zero price level from our report. An example of a zero price item would be a modifier. So unless you would like to include these items in your report, we will check this box so that we can exclude them. Next, we see the option to Show Adjusted Cash Total, and this will of course display the adjusted cash total on our final report. After that, we have the option to Include Credit Card Sales Summary. Selecting this option includes the credit card, debit card summary, which will summarize media type, sales settled count, dollar amount settled, tips, and the total amount charged to credit cards. And finally, we will move down to our final set of options where we will select which checks to include. We have the options to include all checks, include checks settled at this terminal only, or the option to include checks in this terminal's revenue center only. So depending on how we plan to utilize this report, we will make a selection here that fits those needs. And then once we have made all the selections that make sense on how we plan to utilize this report, we will click OK. And then we will click OK again here on the Select Register Report window, which will bring us back to our Button Maintenance window, where we will click File, Save As. And then, when the Save As name dialog box appears, we will enter a name for this button and click OK. And that's all there is to configuring this report button for use on your front-end terminals. But please note, we still need to finish configuring our button placement. For information on how to complete this task, please see our video entitled Button Placement in our Button Maintenance series of videos. And as you should know by now, the best way to ensure that you aren't missing any of our partner videos, new technology announcements, or any cool tips and tricks is to click the link below and subscribe to the ServingIntel channel. And as always, if you encounter any issues with this or any aspect of your system, please call the ServingIntel Service Desk for 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week premium software support by dialing 1-888-477-7711 and selecting extension 2. Support tickets can also be generated by sending an email to service@pos.partners, and your support requests will be handled quickly and efficiently by one of our highly trained and dedicated support staff members. Thank you for tuning in to our Partner Learning Series, and be on the lookout for more helpful videos and tips coming soon. And most importantly, thank you for choosing ServingIntel for all of your restaurant technology needs.